DePaul grad and Midwest native just dropped his book, Lessons from the Front, a rookie war correspondent in Ukraine and Israel. Robert Sherman, at the age of only 25, was sent to cover the war in Ukraine, and he says it was then his life was forever changed. Sherman spoke with me to talk about his new book and what makes this book different than others covering war zones.
Rome, South Korea, Ukraine, and Israel. Just crossing to Gaza. We'll give you an up-close look.
Well, as you just saw, Robert Sherman has been a bit of everywhere, covering some of the biggest news in the world, but he says his book, Lessons from the Front, a rookie war correspondent in Ukraine and Israel, is not written by some expert.
Most every book about Ukraine and the Middle East you're going to read is, I am an expert, here's what I know, this is the way the world is, this is the way it should be.
But simply by someone becoming.
That is not my book. My book is, hey, I'm 25 years old, got dropped into the deep end. I have no idea what's going on here. Let's figure this out together, because I am way over my head here, as I assume that any 25-year-old who had never done anything like this before would be.
Sherman's book, released December 11th of 2025, became an Amazon #1 bestseller in Russian and Soviet politics.
These are air raid sirens that are going off right now.
Sherman was sent to Ukraine in 2022 after Russia invaded.
Right now we're in an armored vehicle. We just crossed.
Then to Israel after Hamas attacked in 2023. I would tell you more, but all the lessons he learned are in the book. And I don't believe in spoilers. He wants this book to impact young adults, still figuring out things like he was at one point. And so far, it's panning out.
I think that what's most important to me is that I've heard from a lot of young people who are in the midst of their quarter-life crisis, who are still struggling to figure their life out, who still have no idea, what tomorrow is going to bring.
And he wants the reader to know that's okay. And it's the point of the book.
It is okay to not know where your life is going or to not have it all figured out, because I didn't the day that I got dropped into the deep end, the day that Russia invaded Ukraine, and the day that October 7th happened. And I still don't have everything figured out. And
Sherman's new gig starts this week, being promoted to international correspondent for Newsnation. He'll be stationed in Rome covering all things international impacting the U.S. Be sure to go snag his book at a store near you, or you can buy it online. A big thank you to Robert for taking the time to talk with me, a great mentor and an even better friend. Thank you so much.